Ashley Simone, and this is Foodgasm. Remember when you were a kid, you got home and you had that yummy, comforting bowl of tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich? Well, I've got an upscale version for you. It's a zesty tomato soup with grilled cheese sticks. It's a great appetizer for adults. First, we're going to take our tomatoes. These are canned diced tomatoes. You can use fresh if you'd like. But I've drained the juice because we're going to roast them first to get all the sweetness into the tomatoes. So make sure you save this for later. Okay, put this into an oven. I've got the oven about 400 degrees. We are lucky. I already had some made ahead of time. Here we go. We've got our nice roasted tomatoes and we're ready to get going. I use a combination of olive oil and some butter. Get this in the pan and there we go. You want this at about a medium-high heat. Okay, and now all our ingredients for the mirepoix. Mirepoix is onions, celery, and carrots. This is kind of a base for a lot of different soups and broths. Let's just stir that around and let that start to soften. Now time for our spices. Some dried basil. Here's some roasted chili flakes. And now I have some chipotle seasoning. Nice and smoky and spicy flavor. I like a little kick in my soup. And some paprika. Great. Of course, make sure to season salt and pepper. A little salt. And fresh cracked pepper. Great. Give that a good stir. Oh, that smells fantastic. Now time for our ingredients. We have our roasted tomatoes. There we go. And our reserved tomato juice. Okay, that's good. And put some vegetable broth. And it's nice if you're making soup or using broth anyway to keep it hot so it doesn't bring down the temperature of the food that's cooking. That looks great. Now it's time for the soup to cook a little bit and for the vegetables to soften and for the flavors to infuse themselves. It's time for my favorite kitchen tool. So here we go. It's my immersion blender. It makes it so much easier too. It's so much fun to use. Blend till it's nice and smooth. Put the heat on medium. We have some cream that we're going to add to the soup. Okay. There we go. Last little salt and pepper. All right, now it's time for the grilled cheese sticks. I have some lovely pumpernickel bread, and I have two kinds of cheese that I just love. I have Havarti. Put this down a little bit. Here we go. And some provolone cheese. This is just yummy, a nice combination. And for my little secret, I like to add a little basil. It just makes the grilled cheese just a little bit more gourmet, a little more adult. And now I don't butter it the usual way. I like to use melted butter because then you can get a nice, clean, full butter stroke and you can have it everywhere. And you actually use a little less butter, but you still get that lovely golden crust, nice and crunchy. There we go. Okay. And now you see I've got my griddle pan, but it's flipped over. I'm going to pull the plate down and we are going to serve the soup in the shot glass. Let's get that grilled cheese off the stove. All right. Ooh, they look yummy. All right, so depending on what kind of party it is, you can cut off the crusts or you can just cut them straight, but I like to cut off the crust. Very gooey. Gooey is good. Wow, that was a lot of cheese. Okay, I'm gonna plate up my grilled cheese sticks. There we go. I found to put the soup best into your shot glasses, a little funnel helps. Grab my handy dandy ladle. Here we go. Woo! That one's nice and full. Excellent. Do another one. There we go. That's great. Well, I think we're good. I think it's time for a tasting. And I'm going to grab my grilled cheese stick. And actually, I like to dunk it, so. Mmm. Mmm. So good. So many cozy memories of childhood. This is Ashley Simone, and this has been Foodgasm. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And remember, food is love. Mwah.